Hello everybody and welcome to another video, but this one's a special one. It's all about Jurassic Park, to be more specific, about the dinosaurs and what's actually going on with Jurassic Park's dinosaurs. Okay? Now, let's begin. First of all, the feathers. And the question that I have since playing Lego Jurassic World. How long can a Velociraptor actually survive in a freezer zone with not frozen water and meat? Meat, to be more specific, like a Jurassic Park Velociraptor. Let's first get into the feathers part, and mostly about why I'm first of all making this video. Besides, I've seen a Jurassic Park movie, and also realized how animalistic that the dinosaurs were. Like, they're not even movie monsters, but the whole world says the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park, they're movie monsters. The Indominus and Indoraptor, I can get that, but when we get down the path to actual living dinosaurs, that's where I draw the line at, okay? Yeah. There's something else that I want to point out. The dinosaurs don't have feathers. You won't believe this, but I have some of a theory that needs to be confirmed by Jurassic World Dominion. And due to the toad DNA in the Ingen's dinosaurs, that's tough to say, in Ingen's dinosaurs could mean that the dinosaurs could grow feathers. And if they can't, well, this theory is just, that's not good enough theory. Well, dinosaurs still have the feathers in Jurassic World the game, though. And yet, the scientific community loves to bully on Jurassic Park, make fun of it, even how intelligent the Velociraptors are. Well, that's where we're going to get. You won't believe this, but let's at least take a look at. Well, excuse me if I'm saying this wrong. Cretaceous Mongolia. Mostly during the night, though. The reason why Velociraptors would even have feathers, and most of the dinosaurs found in Mongolia would have feathers, is due to the night, the cold darkness. That is night during the desert. Well, yeah. I do have an idea for a speculative evolution video, but anyways, that's a different video altogether, okay? It has nothing to do with Jurassic Park, but it kind of does as well. Mostly, specifically, the Deathbringers from Future is Wild, which is so far the most outlandish thing ever. Why would something be more adjusted to the daytime of it, if not nighttime as well, especially from a potential nocturnal animal? Yes, potentially nocturnal. Anyways, the Velociraptor feathers could actually be the main reason why in these deserts the Velociraptors will still be able to be active and able to sleep. The feathers keep the dinosaur warm, but in the chilling nights. The question that it's asked is, once you see it, it's dead. Hypothermia and all sorts of bad things that come with overdosing of cold would happen to that poor Velociraptor without any feathers on. If it has feathers, well, let's just say until the food and water runs out, then it's dead. Okay? Yeah. Anyways, why do I bring the Futures Wild Deathbringers up to question? The Deathbringers, you won't believe this, but how they say about the Deathbringers. To quote from it, the Deathbringers return to their at the night had the can't really say, but basically the plummeting temperatures of North America called Ice Age 2.0. With desert has the nighttime environments being very cold for the death blingers. This is a mammal. Flying mammal here, and a creature that's suitable for the dark, and it gets chilly, it needs to return to its cave or roost. Yeah. It's not like if dinosaurs survived, it's not like humans are gonna make, it's not like someone's gonna someone decides to ruin that future by putting in a nocturnal, no predator that can withstand the cold, and potentially cause a major problem for the ecosystem. Yeah. That hasn't failed, and I don't know what it is anyways. We're also going to be focusing on the question. Next up on more of the dinosaur behaviors. First of all, T-Rex, we see hunt. For all that we know, it needs food once a day. In Jurassic Park. Remember, these are clones. They're not the real thing, but there is something else that I want to point out. They're acting like birds. And Dr. Alan Grant, during a time when people say, these are not dinosaurs. But when someone sees a bird and says that's a dinosaur, and then someone says, no, it's not a dinosaur because they're dead. You won't believe this, but besides modern science pointing to that birds are related to dinosaurs, you won't believe this, but it also has to do with the fact that these things can roar. Some species of birds are able to mimic talk. They can speak. They're speaking birds. Bum bum bum. If that doesn't get anybody's hump, there are birds that can speak our language, therefore it needs to have a variance box or some kind of form that allows it to mimic things. In Jurassic Park, dinosaurs are able to roar, and also, so the gallimimuses somewhat sound like birds. Therefore, well, you get the idea, basically. They're using birds as their main mentor for the dinosaurs. So that means that there's no giant lizard walking about beasts. No, there are bird-ish dinosaurs, minus the feathers though. Then we go on to the main thing I want to go on to is the velociraptors. The video is mostly dedicated to the velociraptors, unfortunately, I'm sorry. The velociraptors are actually Robert Muldoon actually says that the velociraptors are able to solve problems, and they were testing defense for weak points. You heard me right. They were looking for weak points in the fence. So you won't believe this, but there's another creature that may do the same. The crow. If it's not kept in conditions that it would like, it has very little entertainment, it may want to get out. Therefore, something like the velociraptors in Jurassic Park happening could actually happen with crows and some smart birds. Just imagine that you are being chased not by a pack of velociraptors, but by a pack of crows. Yeah, that's a bit more terrifying than a dinosaur that is supposedly to be a pack hunter that attacks from the sides of its prey. Yeah. Crows trying to kill you? Nightmare fuel. Anyways, it isn't just that though. Also, bats. You heard me right. A little bit of bats. Have you ever wondered why the velociraptors just tap with the giant front, basically raptor claw Forcing to wrap the claw on the floor of the kitchen. You won't believe this, but then, after that scene, the Velociraptor looked towards where Lex and Murphy is hiding. You heard me right, where they were hiding. The Velociraptor looked. Fortunately, the Velociraptor didn't see them. Anyways, somehow the Velociraptors are able to use echolocation. And if that isn't enough, then let's just go on to basically the big one's perfect kid in her eyes, the Indoraptor. Yes, a dinosaur that's built for war and killing. Thing could potentially be simply adopted by the big one because it went on a killing spree of other velociraptors. Yeah. If that doesn't make you suggest that the big one is the most terrifyingest thing and isn't supposed to be a normal one, then go ahead. Yeah. The Indoraptor does the same thing, and the Indoraptor is said to use echolocation better than a bat. So, could these velociraptors be using echolocation a bit differently from a bat? They use other senses, the hearing part of the echolocation. These creatures are using it to help with their prey hunt down. It's mostly their vision that where these animals most likely had a strong point at. So, besides the dark and drab colors, let's just say that, well, these dark drab colors may as well also been on some of the dinosaurs. So in reality, maybe, just maybe. Trust me, the Triceratops the Triceratops has no real hint of blue, has somewhat of a hint of blue, but you can't really see it. And then you go into Jurassic Park, then you go into the Jurassic World Evolution, you turn to Jurassic Park, and you see the Triceratops has blue on its face. You won't believe this, but that's something that the Jurassic World models basically did. They took a page out of Jurassic Park's book on potentially how the dinosaurs looked like. Some natural colors with a potential splotch of just unique coloring, just a part of color that's unique. And this is where everything unfolds from there. Jurassic Park used science, too much science for its animals. It used the modern day science that it had at the time, plus the understandings of birds. All of a sudden, it seems like this is more in the way of science fiction plus speculative evolution plus science than it originally was. As all of a sudden, then the real plot of Jurassic Park movie has pretty much been revealed, and a plot underneath the main plot of the book and of the books and what's mostly supposed to be the movies. Anyways, that the dinosaurs may actually be more related to birds than they are to crocodiles. Yeah, and if that isn't supposed to make you mind blown, then I don't know what will. If anybody dares try to go up against this fact, then try to do it. I seen the movie. I calculated everything. Yes, I do have a little bit of a random theory that includes the Peter Jackson's King Kong. Kong by Universal. Yes, the most artist theory ever. See you later. Well, bye.